Good morning, children. I am your CJ teacher. Hope all are safe at home. Hope all have completed the last portion of fraction. What we learned last day? We learned about the types of fraction. How many types of fractions are there? There are 6 types of fraction. First was like fraction. Like fraction means the denominators are the same. Those type of fraction are known as like fraction. Then we learned about unlike fraction. Here the denominators are different. Then we learned about proper fraction. Proper fraction, numerator is less than the denominator. That type of fraction is proper fraction. Then we learned about improper fraction. Improper fraction is when numerator is greater than the denominator. That type of fraction is improper fraction. Then we learned about mixed fraction. Mixed fraction will have a whole number plus a proper fraction. Isn't it? Whole number and proper fraction are written together. That type of fraction is mixed fraction. All these things we need for the next this class also. So you should be thorough with each class. Okay, children? So again, today we'll learn how to compare these fractions. Comparison of fraction. There are 2 cases when the numerators are the same. How we will compare the fraction? Case 1. When numerators are same, how we will compare? Let's see with an example. Here, the numerator of 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 are same as 1. So, how we will compare it? There's a rule here. When the number comes in the denominator, the fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. That is, 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3. So, how we will compare when the numerators are same? The fraction that has smaller denominator is greater. Understood? So, when we take the case of numerators same, when numerators are the same, the denominator, the fraction that has the smaller denominator, that fraction is greater. Then next, case 2. When denominators are same, we'll see an example. Say example 4 by 5, 3 by 5. Here denominators are same. We know the counting numbers. We know to compare the counting numbers. The same thing will apply here. The fraction that has greater numerator will be greater. So 4 by 5 is greater than 3 by 5. But in case of numerators, when the numerators are the same, the fraction with the smaller denominator is greater. But when the denominators are the same, the fraction that has greater numerator is greater. This thing you have to keep in mind. So let's do some problems. Choose the correct answer. First question, 1 by 5, 4 by 5. So, what we will do here, it is not choose the correct answer, compare. Compare the fractions. That is, or you will get the question as using symbols. Put the symbols. We know the symbols. Which are the symbols? Greater than or less than symbol. Put the greater than or less than symbol. So 1 by 5 and 4 by 5. Here, which symbol will come? We learn when the denominators are the same. Look at the numerator. The fraction with the greater numerator will be the greater fraction. So which symbol will come? less than. 1 by 5 is less than 4 by 5. Next question. 7 by 9, 5 by 9. Here also denominator same. So, according to our rule, the fraction with greater numerator is greater. Here greater one is 7. So, which symbol will come? 7 by 9 is greater than 5 by 9. Clear? Next question. 1 by 6, 1 by 4. Here, look at the fraction. The numerators are the same. When numerators are the same, which will be greater? The fraction with smaller denominator. That will be greater. So, 1 by 6 is less than 1 by 4. Next. 2 by 7, 2 by 9. Here also the numerators are the same. So, look at the denominator, the fraction with smaller denominator. That will be greater. So, 2 by 7 is greater than 2 by 9. Understood? By mistake, I wrote choose the correct answer. It was given in the textbook as such. From that, I took this question. That's why the question was wrong. The question is put the symbols greater than or less than or compare the fraction. That will be the question. Clear? Next. Look at the next question. Arrange in ascending order. We know what is an ascending order. Ascending order means small number to big number. Here we will be given some fractions. How we will find the ascending order? Now we know if the denominators are the same, the fraction with greater numerator is greater. Then if the numerators are same, the fraction with smaller denominator is greater. We learned that technique, isn't it? So let's see. 2 by 5, 7 by 5, 1 by 5, 3 by 5. Everywhere we can see 5 in the denominator. So denominators are same. These are like fraction. So how we will arrange it? I told you if the denominators are same, just look at the numerators. We just write according to our counting numbers. So which will be the smallest one? According to this, which is the smallest? 1, then comes 2, then comes 3, then 7. So the same way we'll arrange the fractions. The smallest fraction will be 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is less than. Next, 2 by 5 less than. 3 by 5 less than. 7 by 5. Understood? If the denominators are the same, look at the numerators as we write in the counting number. Which is the smallest? 1 comes as the smallest. Or the greater numerator. That is the greatest fraction. See, this is the greatest fraction. Arrange according to that. So 1 by 5 is less than, 2 by 5 is less than, 3 by 5 is less than, 7 by 5. Look at the next question. 1 by 9, 1 by 13, 1 by 30, 1 by 4. Here the numerators are the same. According to the rule, if the numerators are same, what we will do? The fraction with smaller denominator is greater. That is, smaller one means this 4, isn't it? Here, according to ascending order, it is 4, then comes 9, then 13, this is 30. So, this one, the fraction with smaller denominator is the greater number. So, it should come in this order, isn't it? When we write the counting number, 4 is the smallest, but when we write as the fraction, when this number comes as the denominator, which is the greatest, here, this 4 is the greatest. When you write here, when you write the numbers as such, 4 is less than, 9 is less than, 13 is less than 30. But when the numerators are the same, when we write as the fraction, which will be greater? The fraction with the smaller denominator. this fraction is greater. Clear? So, how we will arrange in ascending order? First, we will arrange this one, isn't it? 1 by 30. 1 by 30 is less than 1 by 13 less than 1 by 9 less than 1 by 4. We should learn the rule. This is very important. When numerators are the same, the fraction with the smallest denominator, that fraction is greater. So, now you understood how this step came. Understood? Next. Arrange in descending order. Descending means big number to small number. First question, 14 by 20, 2 by 20, 7 by 20, 32 by 20. When denominators are same, we never look at any of the rules. According to counting numbers, we will write. So, which is the greatest here? 32 is greater. 32 greater than 14 greater than 7 greater than 2. So, just arrange as such. Answer is 32 by 20 is greater than 14 by 20 greater than 7 by 20 greater than 2 by 20. Let's look at the next question. Arrange in descending order. Descending means big to small. 1 by 29, 1 by 10, 1 by 40, 1 by 2. Here the numerators are same. When numerators are the same, fraction with smaller denominator, that is the greatest. So, according to our counting numbers, which is greater? 40 is greater. But when fraction comes, which is greater? Denominator with the smaller denominator, that fraction is greater. So, 1 by 2 will come. 1 by 2 is greater than. Next, which is the smallest among 29, 10 and 40? 10. 1 by 10 greater than 29 and 14. 29 is greater. 1 by 29 greater than 1 by 40. Understood? Okay. Next, let's pass on to the next portion. Addition of like fraction. We know what is a like fraction. Like fraction means all the denominators are the same. So let's look. Add 4 by 9 plus 2 by 9. So when we have the fraction to add, if the denominators are the same, there is no change in the denominator. Write the denominator as such and add the numerators. That is 4 plus 2 by 9. What is 4 plus 2? It is 6 by 9. Again, we know 6 and 9 are multiples of 3. Here we apply divisibility. 6 and 9 are multiples of 3. So it is 3 into 2 and by 3 into 3. Here both the numerator and denominator 3 is common. So 3 by 3, that is 1. Otherwise you can cancel that. So what is left? 2 by 3. So you have to make it to the lowest form. Write it as 2 by 3. Always write the fraction in its lowest form. So 6 and 9 are multiples of 3. That is why we wrote like this way. Cancel the common factors in 6 and 9. So it is 3. 3 we will cancel. What is left in the question? We'll write as the answer 2 by 3. Next. 8 by 12 plus 4 by 12. Just say, I told you the denominators are same. What we'll do? We'll write the denominator as such. Write the denominator as such 12. So, add the numerators by write the denominator as it is. So, 8 plus 4 is 8 plus 4 by 12. That is 12 by 12. Here, numerator is equal to denominator. When numerator is equal to denominator, we can write it as 1. When numerator and denominator are equal, we'll write it as 1. Numerator by denominator, that is equal to 1. When numerator is equal to denominator, we can write the answer as 1. Next. Addition of whole number and a like fraction and a fraction. So let's see, whole number we know, counting numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Fraction also you know. Add 1 plus 1 by 2. Very easy. Just take out that addition sign and write the number together. 1 and 1 by 2. Clear? So when a whole number and fraction comes, just take out the addition sign and write the whole number and the fraction together. 5 and 3 by 4. Next, 7 plus 1 by 4. That is 7 and 1 by 4. Very easy, isn't it? Next, addition of mixed fraction. Let's see. 2 and 2 by 5 plus 1 and 1 by 5. You know how to read mixed fraction, isn't it? So, how will you read it? 2 and 2 by 5 plus 1 and 1 by 5. We have got a rule when addition of mixed fraction comes. When addition of mixed fraction comes, first add the whole numbers. What we will do? First add the whole numbers. Which are the whole numbers here? 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Next step is add the fractional part. That is 2 by 5 plus 1 by 5. Now we learn how to add the fraction. What we'll do? We'll write the denominator as such and add the numerator. That is 2 plus 1 by 5. That is equal to 3 by 5. Next, after writing this, write the question once again. 2 and 2 by 5 plus 1 and 1 by 5 is equal to, we got the answer as whole number as 3 and fractional part as 3 by 5. Just add this and write the final result. Add both the results to get the sum. Add both the results to get the sum. So the answer is 3 and 3 by 5. Very easy. Add the whole numbers first, add the fractional part, then copy the question, then write the answer together. 3 plus 3 by 5 we learned. Adding a whole number and a fraction, just remove the addition sign and write the number. So 3 and 3 by 5. Hope it is clear. Next is subtraction of like fraction. 5 by 9 minus 2 by 9. Here also denominators are the same. So no change in the denominator. We'll write the denominator as it is and subtract the whole number, the numerators. That is 5 minus 2 by 9. What is 5 minus 2? It is 3 by 9. Here also they are multiples of 3. So we'll write 3 into 1 by 3 into 3. Here the common factors are 3. So we'll cancel them. What is left? 1 by 3. So equal to 1 by 3. 3 by 9 is equivalent to 1 by 3. When Sun teacher taught you about equivalent fraction, she has taught you, isn't it? 3 by 9 is equivalent to 1 by 3. Otherwise, you can write here they are the multiples of 3. Cancel the common factors. So what is left? 1 and 3. So 1 by 3 is the answer. Next question. 17 by 21 minus 5 by 21. Here also subtract the numerator by. Write the denominator as it is since they are like fractions. So it is 17 minus 5 by 21. What is 17 minus 5? It is 12 by 21. 12 and 21, they are multiples of 12 and 21 are multiples of 3. How can we write? 3 into 4 is 12 by 3 into 7 is 21. Common factors are 3. Cancel them. So what is our answer? 4 by 7. Hope it's clear. Next, subtraction of mixed fraction. As we did addition of mixed fraction, the same procedure here, only the sign is different. So what was the first step? Add the whole numbers in addition of mixed fraction. Here we'll subtract the whole numbers. Subtract the whole numbers. That is 2 and 1 are the whole numbers. So subtract 2 minus 1. 1. Then next step, subtract the fractional part. That is 2 by 5 minus 1 by 5. Here denominators are the same. So we'll write the denominator as it is and subtract the numerator. 2 minus 1. It is 1 by 5. Now what you will do? Just copy the question as such and just copy. Here we will not subtract. We will write these answers together. 1 plus 1 by 5. So add the final result to get the, add both the results to get the final result. That is 1 and 1 by 5. Clear? Next is one word problem. Each packet of rice, pulses and pepper powder weighs 16 by 20 kilogram, 7 by 20 kilogram and 3 by 20 kilogram respectively. Find the total weight of all the packets. We know when the question comes for the word problem, we have to write the step. So how will you write? Here the final question is find the total weight of all the packets. So we have to find the weight of each one, rice separately, pulses and pepper powder. So first step will be weight of rice. What is weight of rice? Respectively means it's given as such. Here rice, pulses, pepper powder given. So respectively means according to the order it's given the kilogram also. So for rice, what is the weight? 16 by 20 kilogram. Next, weight of pulses. That is 7 by 20 kilogram. Then weight of pepper powder 3 by 20 kilogram. So what's the final step? Total weight of all the packets. Total weight of all the packets. When the word total comes, what we will do? Add them. So add these fractions together. 16 by 20 kilogram plus 3 by 20. 7 by 20 kilogram plus 3 by 20 kilogram. Here the denominators are the same. How can we add? Add all the numerators by, write the denominator as it is. So it is 16 plus 7 plus 3 by 20 kilogram. What is 16 plus 7? 23. 23 plus 3, 26 by 20 kilogram. Now see, look at these numbers 26 and 20. We learned about divisibility. If the last digit is an even number, it is divisible by 2. Let's find out. We'll divide and find. 26 divided by 2. We have not learned the table of 2 where we get 26, isn't it? So we are dividing. 2 into 1 is 2. When you subtract, you will get 0. Bring down 6. So 2 into 3 is 6. When you subtract, you will get 0. So 26 can be written as 13 into 2 by 20. 20 we know it is 10 into 2. So which is the common factor here? 2. So what will be our answer? 13 by 10. Again see, numerator is greater. Numerator greater than denominator. Always we should write in an order, in an artistic form we have to write. When the numerator is greater than denominator, we know how to convert it. We learned how to convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction. So 13 by 10, numerator is greater than denominator. How will you convert? Just divide them. 13 divided by 10. 10 will go how many times? 10 into 1, 10. If we take 2, it is 20 greater. So 10 into 1 is 10. Subtract 3 and 0. So how can we write it? I told you a technique. How will you write? Whole number will be 1. This is our whole number. Then this is our numerator. And no change in the denominator. Divisor will be our denominator. So, 13 by 10 kilogram can be written as 1 and 3 by 10 kilogram. Understood, children? So, learn it properly. If you have got any doubt, call me in this number. You have to work it properly. This is very important chapter. Study properly. Otherwise, you will not be able to follow the next year class. And the coming classes, you will not be able to follow. So, learn fractions thoroughly. If you have any doubt, call either me or Suni teacher or Asha teacher. Clear? Okay, children. So, take care. God bless you. Thank you.